I honestly, a big reason I like to share some of these little projects with you is I know they're not for everybody, but I know there's that one guy out there that his dad didn't teach him how to weld, and he didn't take it in school, and that's me. I didn't learn how to weld from my dad. I learned by asking lots of questions and trial and error.
Thanks for watching today. We're excited to share with you something we've been in need of desperately. As we put together our little welding shop, we are in need of numerous tools and toolboxes to try and get everything to fit in this little shop. So today we're going to build a welding cart that is just stuff we have lying around here. I've got some heavy duty wheels with a solid axle. This old toolbox that I picked up, salvaged it, pulled it out of the death pile, going to get smashed, and should work well to hold all of our welding supplies that we need, extra rolls or extra spools of wire and grinding discs, cut off wheels, those kinds of things. Should free up some other space in other toolboxes we're using that stuff for. So we're excited to get into it. I'll walk you through kind of what I'm thinking. Here's what I've got to work with. I've got a little bit of angle iron. We're going to build a base for this all the way around here. And this box is nothing too special. It's 4 drawers. I've got the drawers sitting right there, just so they're out of my way. It's a little beat up, not too bad. It should hold everything we need it to hold. It's definitely needed. We also, a lot of our driveway I've expressed is gravel. And one of the biggest problems we have is moving things to where we need them. And these bigger wheels, this bigger axle setup, a little heavier duty, should handle the gravel. We're going to kind of build it almost like a dolly cart kind of style. Keep it up off the ground the best we can. Make it so that it'll roll through some terrain. I hope we don't have to do that very long. We're in the works of trying to get some cement to, and budget for that, but that's in the future, hopefully near future, but who knows? Every time I plan something, life tends to throw me a curveball and I've got to spend money on something else. So no problem, shoe fly. So come along. I hope this is going to be all right. I think what we'll do is we'll take the base of this and we'll measure it out. We'll get an angle iron base built for it. And we're going to do legs down the front, coming off the bottom right here. And then up the back, we'll do some angle iron coming up the back to a handle. This cart probably will be just for flux core wire, so we don't need to worry about a gas bottle. We don't need to worry about anything extra like that. And if we ever do need that, we can figure out how to add it. But for now, we'll just we'll pursue this the way that I think will work best for us, and we'll have a good time. Let's double check that. I didn't like the way the last one came out. All right. Whew, just about lost my piggy. Oh yeah, that's gonna work good. Been pretty grateful that nobody said anything about my measuring system in the comments. Just use the other pieces. Right. Okay. Put this back in our need you later pile. Got to cut some 45s to tie these things together. All right. It's really not rocket science. Put our box together and see how it's going to line up on this uneven bed. Make sure it's going to match up the way we'd like it to and measure out properly. Oof. Hopefully the audio's still good. Okay, we'll clean up this axle, get it put on, show you the finished work. I think I want to lay this right over the edge. I think I can get a cleaner weld. This axle is really, really thick. I mean, it's solid stock. It's gonna be at least an inch. Oh man, it's gonna be plenty heavy. Sure. It's gonna balance like that. Okay, let's try that. Seems to be reaching in and getting it done. Really need the wind to kind of knock it off for a few minutes at least. No. Weld's better with the ground. Jeez. I honestly, a big reason I like to share some of these little projects with you is I know they're not for everybody, but I know there's that one guy out there that his dad didn't teach him how to weld, and he didn't take it in school, and that's me. I didn't learn how to weld from my dad. I learned by asking lots of questions and trial and error. And I'm not a great welder, but I'm comfortable enough that I'll get into the things that I'll weld together and go 100 miles an hour. That make me a little bit crazy even. That's okay. But I hope that by showing a few of these little projects like this, we're just constantly trying to keep our skill honed and valuable, so that when we get to the projects we want to do that are like the buggies and the putting the 1-ton axles underneath the Dakota, and I really have a Jeep I want to build. I'd like a couple of sandrails and whatnot. it's not as bad as I thought. Close. Oh yeah. Excuse me. That'll be pretty dang handy. Handy. Hey, let's make sure you can see this. Let's move you a touch closer here. All right, let's show you what we ended up with. This is the final product of our welding cart. Thanks for hanging out. What we got, welder mounted on top, all of our drawers. We have our gloves, some regular tools we need on a regular basis. Some we don't, it's often. We don't have everything it all loaded up yet, but we'll do it slowly, piece by piece. Cut off wheels, grinding discs, some clamps. The bottom drawer's empty as of right now, other than it's just got those trays in it. But our hooks ended up pretty nice, considering what they are. I mean, this was all built out of scrap I had just laying around, including the axle. I mean, every bit of it was realistically zero cost stuff I've just acquired for some time now. And use an old strap to strap that down. Got my welding jacket, which I should wear more often. My helmet handy right there. I'm pretty excited about it. I think I've already decided that once we have concrete, we definitely need to change those peg legs in the front out for some wheels, and I've got some wheels that'll work perfect for this cart. So if we do that, the only thing I'll add is I'm going to try and add maybe a front pull handle so that it's easy to just drag around and move where we want it. But other than that, I'm excited the way it's going to turn out. This has been a long time coming. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy turning junk into something useful. I encourage you to go out and do it yourself. Go find something or find a need in your home or around your yard. Find something to fill that need and build it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. We appreciate it more than you know.